Hi, my name is Calvin Wan, and I'm with Team Falken. This is an Infiniti 2004 Falken G35. So basically, with our engine right now, we're using the US VQ D35 motor, and it's actually the bottom end is built, so we bumped the compression down to actually 9.5. We have J pistons and crawler rods in there. We have a Grady twin turbo kit. It's running a TD05 18G turbos, twin turbo setup. So boosting about 15 pounds on it, and it dynoed around about 500 horsepower. So the reason why I chose this setup is that we wanted to have a little more bottom end torque and good overall top end as well. So the most important part of drifting is your tires. So right now I'm actually running the Falken RT615s. This tire actually has a lot of grip, and you want a tire that actually has good grip but a good progressive slip as well. You want it predictable and have it slip progressively where it doesn't snap on you and spin really fast. So it needs to have good side traction as well as forward traction. Now for the suspension, I'm currently running a Tane flex setup. We were playing around with the damping and the spring rates and everything, but for drifting, you basically want the rear end to be somewhat stiff. The overall car, you need it somewhat stiff, but you need it to squat as well. You don't want the weight of the car to squat too much and throw the car when it rebounds back in transition, because it'll make you spin and upset the chassis too much. You want a fairly stable chassis where you can drift and slide and it won't upset the chassis as much. So for interior of a drift car, basically the bulk of the lightning of the car is going to be in the interior, so you want to get the car as light as possible. You want a car to be flickable, and you want it to accelerate and brake easier. So same thing as racing mentality, get the car as light as possible. So most of the interior is all stripped out. Everything that's not necessary for a competitive drift car needs to be taken out. So the factory seats, carpet, all the luxury amenities is all removed, sound deadening and everything. So that's the first part in the interior. Second part, you want to get a good roll cage in the car. The cage should be fairly stiff and close to the chassis, tucked up as high as you can so it's not obstructive to your head when you drive, and you want the car to have more structural rigidity from the cage by pressing it up onto the body itself. The other thing that's used a lot is the e-brake. So you want to get your e-brake comfortable to a point where you can have it comfortably reached and easily accessible while you drift. On this particular car, the e-brake is actually real far back, so it'll jam your elbow manually. So 350Z's, G35, they kind of have that problem. So we extended the e-brake handle so it'll be easier to reach up front, and also give you more leverage for it to lock up easier as well. For beginners, you want to choose your car wisely depending on what you want to do. It's better to start with an underpowered car so you can learn the techniques than actually using just the throttle and power to get the car to step out and drift. So choosing a car like a NA Corolla, like a A86 or a S13 or a 240.